What's up, boys? This is Press Protein here. The Predators just lost 2-1 in overtime to the Minnesota Wild. It was a good fought game by us, but I'm out here very mad. I'm outside right now. I gotta blow some steam off because there's something that needs to be surfaced. This goes directly to the NHL office. Gary Bettman. This goes directly to y'all. Whoever appoints the refs, you may need to check him and check the refs that you're appointing, because the refs just screwed Nashville. By far one of the worst official games I've ever seen since started watching NHL. There were two penalties in particular against the Predators that I'll bring to surface. The first one didn't make a difference, it still kind of ticked me off. But then the second one cost us the game. The first one was in I believe it was the first period. His first period. Martin Erat runs into Nicholas Backstrom. There were two penalties. There was a Nicholas Backstrom delay of game, which I looked up in the rule book. It is actually a penalty. You're not allowed, a goalie is not allowed to leave the crease and cover the puck. You can't cover the puck outside the crease, okay? I don't exactly agree with the rule. It's stupid, but okay. But then they put a roughing call on Erat. You're probably thinking, well, it's a roughing. I mean, he did run into the goalie. There's two things I want to bring a surface to that. One, he tried to get out of the way. Not like he had much time when a player's skating down the ice. So much speed, hard to get a good turn. Especially in all that equipment. It's ridiculous. But, and then I looked up the rule for roughing. It's a fist motion. It's using your fist in a punching motion to like the head or the weight, the body. I'm like, that's not roughing. I mean, refs, do you not know what a roughing call is? Like, oh, he did something wrong. You basically just used the generic part of the word. You didn't even do it off the rule book. I know you're like, well, who cares about the rule book? Well, these are things that are really need to bring a surface, because I've had a thing against referees and their penalties for so long now, and this time I finally see the refs mess up so bad it actually prevents one of my favorite teams from winning a game and picking up 2 points. The second one was in overtime, late, almost going to shootout, was because of an apparent crease face-off violation. I think it was to Hannon. I want to say it was to Hannon. But I'm like, what did he do? It literally, okay, hold on. You see my hand right here? It hit that part right there. Hit his hand on the glove. I looked up in the rule book, face-off violation. There's no thing in it when it hits the hand. It's like he picked it up with his hand. I'm like, his hands were on his stick the whole time. And his stick was in the air. I mean, obviously, I know what the refs got in their back pocket. They got these rectangle green pieces of paper that has numbers on them and has some kind of an American figure on the center and says, "In God We Trust," aka, I'm talking about money. Because obviously the Wild had to have the bucks and probably paid the refs to beat the Predators. Because Nicholas Backstrom penalty, yeah, but then they throw a dumb penalty just to even it up. And then, of course, the overtime penalty against I believe it was Hannon. It doesn't matter who. Bad penalty. And that cost us the game, because a little bit into that power play, what do you know, the Wild score low blocker side on Mason. And Mason, I'm not blaming you. You couldn't do anything. It wasn't any of your Predators. It wasn't your fault. Wild, you didn't beat us. You had the referees beat us for you. At least give you a little help. Like a father helps his baby learn to walk, or his mother teaches the baby to learn to walk. Okay, the referees being the dad or the mom, and you being the babies, which y'all are. I know you're probably thinking, well, I am out here, but I'm addressing something that needs to be addressed. And the thing is, I am also mad about one thing. By tomorrow or sometime in the next 3 days or so, if I don't hear something from Mr. Shanahan about a freaking suspension to number 39. I think his name is Prosser or whatever. I don't see a suspension on him in 3 days. I'm going to go off. My head is going to explode. Because Mr. Prosser, okay, Erat runs into Nicholas Backstrom. The guy and he hits him. He's like, okay, that's defending the goalie. But then he goes and kicks him in the head. It's like, whoa, bro. See, you ever saw the scene in The Blind Side? There was a tiny scene, maybe a second, where the guy kicks this, other player in the head. Michael Orr was the one who got kicked in the head. That's a penalty. And here's what I'm saying. I'm saying, one, it's ridiculous. Another thing, linesman specifically, linesman number 3. I'm addressing you. I'll be taking this. I used to watch WWE, and I'm bringing this out from WWE. This is The Rock saying. I'm not stealing anything, I'm just going to say it. Linesman number 3. I will go down there, slap the taste out of your mouth, slap the taste so far out of your mouth, you will never get it back. After that, this one call. Okay, it was Prosser again on Erat. Okay, Erat tries to get up. Boom! Knocked down again by Prosser. And the linesman's just standing there and was like, what? I'm a referee. I'm not supposed to do anything. And with this confused look on his face. As usual, as all referees in the NHL team seem to have. It's ridiculous. I'm addressing Gary Bettman, whoever is the chief operating officer of who appoints the referees, who appoints the zebras, whoever appoints them. Know your role. Learn your job. Learn how to do it and find good referees. Because I swear I cannot stand another game that poorly officiated to where it goes into overtime. It was a really good game the whole game. A very back and forth, very somewhat physical game between the Wild and the Predators, as it usually is. Because, you know, the Predators and the Wild, they step in the same building, you know they're going to be pads popping, boards rumbling. It's going to be a physical game between these two. But the refs go out of their way and help the Wild to the struggling Wild. And we should have had the win. And we had our chances, yes. They had the LAI shot that probably could have scored, but, you know, it wasn't scored, so not much I can say. But, yeah, so I've addressed pretty much all I need to address. Final words. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to me, Predators Pride 10. A little preview. Next Tuesday, I'm going to the Nashville Predators versus San Jose Sharks game. My first Predator game of the year. I usually go to a lot, but shortened season, and of course playoffs. Second game at home, second home game of every playoffs around. We go. So I'm going to do I'm going to start a new series. It'll be called the Nashville Predators Bridgestone Arena Experience. Kind of something like that. Predators Hockey Bridgestone Arena Experience. And I'm going to take a lot of videos. I'll reveal my first 3 videos I'm going to take. They'll be different parts. Because I do this all on my phone. And I don't have a good video editor. For those who are on Google Play, find a good video editor that's free, that actually does a job right. Because I've had so much problems with video editor, I've just had to do this in parts. But my first one will be a shot from my house, so I'm going to the game. The second one will probably be me going to the arena, walking on the road, and head to the arena. The third one will probably be through the ticket, probably through the pro shop, and whatever. I mean, I'll give you a pretty good experience of the game. I'll make sure I'll get some parts of the game. You pretty enjoy it. Make sure, once again, pre-subscribe. Predators Pride 10 here. Pride 10 signing off. Thank you.